Hello friends and welcome to another rendition of Ultimate General Civil War for our Confederates playthrough. You can see from the top right, I have exhausted our budget and put in pretty much as many troops as we have with as many guns as we have to replenish our multiple corps. The second corps took an absolute leathering. Unfortunately, as you can see, there is very little we can do about that, and the third corps are yet to engage. This is how we stand. We're going to continue the second Battle of Bull Run, and we hope to end it in as strong a position as possible, so without further ado, let day 3 commence. So, we've managed to hold our position versus superior force and now Confederate reinforcements are present. It's time to counterattack and sweep the Union army away from the battlefield. So you can see here, our brigades are pretty much in situ. We've held the sort of ridge line here and we're going to be full on attacking from the flank. Let us get to it. It was a very hard fight yesterday, but we managed to hold our position against a much bigger army. Pope does not seem to understand the tactical situation. He mobilises for another large assault on our centre. Either Pope does not know that we are having more reinforcements, or he believes we want to withdraw from the area. I tell you what, Pope's going to get a fright when our reinforcements pop up, right? Anyway, we are now fully ready to initiate the counterattack with our fresh corps. Your primary objective is to hold our centre at Stony Ridge and find the right time to attack the Union left, securing these ridges. It is advised to wait for Porter to sacrifice more of his men into another futile frontal assault, and then retaliate. After we sweep the Yankees and proceed to the east. Good luck, General. Thank you, friend. Right, so immediately looking, I'm going to tell you that we are unbelievably thin here. Like, this is, like, wow. I don't see us defending this successfully. So I think what we're going to do is deploy Bruce. We've got King here and Bruce, who are actually in like a reasonable standing. So they're going to take the centre here next to the point. So they're staying there. We're going to send Field and the Southern Sons. They're going to take up position up here. Rhodes is going to move into the point there. And then Longstreet's going to move behind. So they're all going there. Here, this is our kind of, I mean, these guys are they're very raw recruits. We're going to send Croft forward. We'll send Stone and Pickett through here. Take up position in the woods. Naylor's going to move to here. Morin can move up to support, and we'll keep the ammo, I guess, around there. There's the job of these lads is basically going to be to cover our flank, whilst this thick, beefy line of boys you see here moves their way through the enemy's lines. So we're not going to hide what we're doing here. We're just going to move them, and we're going to do this. We're going to come at them from there. A good place for a battery, I'm thinking right there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get our skirmishers, who all have long-range weapons. They're hopefully going to move into the town and contest from there. That's how we're going to set up. Let's go say hello. Right, so we're getting into the point there. Cannons, they're fine there. So Nelson's not doing anything. I'm going to move him out here. We're just going to do our utmost to basically slow down where we can. The centres where we're trying to sort of hold, we're very low on ammunition. Like very, very low. 47th Battalion, our Virginia Cavalry. I'm going to move them around here. We'll make this work, friends. Terribly sorry we had no audio up to this point, I didn't realise, but we're back now and we should be hearing all the guns blazing in all their glory. We're basically just crawling up to the enemy and holding our defensive line here and waiting to see what it is that they are choosing to do, how they wish to engage us. That is what we're doing just now. That's how life is playing itself out. We're going to try and hold the centre as basically as strong as we can, whilst our infantry and our skirmishers are moving up here. Our general himself, theRandolfski, we're going to move up and see if we can get eyes on in this town, see if there's anything to worry about in here. If we can move in and take this with our skirmishers, I will be over the moon. And it honestly looks as if we're going to manage it. If they could all, you know, hustle and get in there, that would be great. You guys are actually fine, so we're going to move you up to the farmhouse. And then we'll keep them in the woods just now. Our cannons will move up. This ammo, honestly, I feel like the ammo could be much better used over here, where we're very thinly supplied. Going to take these 3 divisions. I'm going to actually sprint them. We're going to use them as reinforcements here. I didn't quite realise how thin our lines were there. And then here we're going to have roughly 10,000 men to help us press the attack here. I think these guys are probably going to end up flanking rather than protecting our sort of rear. Right, they're going to come. They're going to assault us again. I think we knew that was going to be the case. What would be cool is if our cannons could get here pretty soon and we could set up a battery and a bit of a crossfire. I'd have a lot of time for that. Our skirmishers are pretty much in situ. I'm going to actually move some of them up. I wonder, should we go and skirmish them with Dolski's Mad Lads? because we do have the long range. We could hit them, maybe even slow down their assault here. Now this is the thing we also need to remember. Whilst we took unbelievably heavy casualties, so did the enemy. Like, both sides have been... Oh, okay. We're definitely in a worse state than they are, but still. There we go. Got a nice crossfire there, so we're starting to hit them. Our reinforcements are beginning to arrive. The main assault appears like it's going to come through here. So I guess what we could even do is just pull these infantry to there and help out. Our cannons, let's get them set up. The first rebel yell, second rebel yell, third rebel yell. The quicker they're down, the quicker they can start firing, right? I'm going to keep moving up our skirmishers here. See what's what. And then I guess Naylor we can move up to maybe here to help. Morin can come there and we'll move this ammo I'm going to move up to sort of join the line a bit. Our skirmishers here are honestly doing some work. I'm going to move our cavalry in here and we're going to see if we can grab like some of these supplies. They're just sitting pretty much unguarded, so it seems silly not to reclaim them. Our lads here are doing a great job. A bloody great job. Here we're more like using these chaps as like they're sort of like screening. So we're just making sure there's nothing coming from here just now. Dolski's mad lads are going to start putting out some fire here. Then the Scotch Guards, the main body of our infantry. We're going to basically come touch the line here, and then start helping out. Our cavalry's coming round. Our skirmishers are doing great work so far. 77 kills. I am in two minds whether to move. You know what? Let's move Wolf's Legion up to join. I dare say that Berden here is going to start firing at us. They've secured the Union Centre. I assume that would be the case. Our ammo's starting to arrive, and good lord, we need it. So the Blackpool Brigade, our elite corps, they're going to go there. Vinton's going to go there. And the first Dixie boys, who are the creme de la creme, are going to go there. Let's get you lads reorganised a wee smidgen here. So you're going to go there. You're going to go there. There we go. Right, our Virginia boys, let's get you lads firing at them, then get you lads firing at them. Then Wolf's Legion can get themselves in the woods. They are running, which is good for us, I would say. Get them in the woods. They've got a volley out. They're actually charging us. That's exceptionally interesting. I do find that to be exceptionally interesting. Do they have no one guarding these points? They surely have someone on the points, right? Now, I don't want to be too sort of hasty with blind skirmishers. That's a fact. Right, this line here, we're going to move them right up so that we can pretty much point blank them from the flank. We're going to keep our cannons moving up when we can. I think overall we're in a really strong position here. I don't see them breaking through. We are in fact already beginning... If the battle's going to play out the way it looks, we are already beginning to sort of encircle the enemy. So I'm not feeling too concerned at this moment in time. My big worry will be if they counterattack, so there is some men there on that point. Let's move them across here. So I've got an assault on here, and here we're trying to maintain a bit of a defensive line. That's how it's sort of lying. The Scotch Guards and Smokey's Bandits, we're going to keep moving them up. We're going to keep moving our cannons up. You boys are going to keep moving up. We basically want to try and enclose them here and surround them. That is the dream. Naylor, I'm going to move to here, and then the ammo will move to there. How is our ammo getting on? They are strafing the line like we needed, dishing out the ammo they possess. Okay, they do have a couple of thousand men here, so we will note that. We will note that. We are not going to look to go and move them anytime soon. We'll just position ourselves so that they cannot move forward. Right, we're in a good position here. We know how many enemy there are. There's roughly 3,000 in situ there. We can deal with that in good time. We can deal with that in good time. Vinton, we're going to start moving you up. And the same with you lads, we're going to move you... Oh, I see you. See these cheeky chappies hiding in the woods there, eh? Cheeky chappies. Let's move them there and we'll have a little bit of a crossfire and a bit of coverage there. Naylor can set up there. Move our commander up. Right, we're actually looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. I'd say we're holding here really well. They're not even really challenging us here anymore. The first Dixie boys, they were our elite lads that we brought in to help out. Southern Sons and Field can move up a bit, and then that's that line pretty much strengthened. Our skirmishers here, going to bring both of them across the water, and we're going to try and harass the enemy. Going to move them up. They can take their time about it. We're not in a great rush to move them. And then our skirmishers here, we'll get them firing at Warren. Let's see if we can frustrate and annoy the enemy. Now, it did say to wait for this counterattack to be over before we attack them, but in my mind, we've basically isolated a crap load of the enemy's troops here, and I think it seems personally kind of daft not to capitalise on this. You guys need to hurry up. We're going to go start skirmishing them. Right, Vinton's going to come into the line here. I don't know why this game does this sometimes. It like reorganises your line and just causes absolute havoc. They're both going to fire at Warren here. I don't imagine he'll last too long. The big downside for us is going to be the reload time. Why are you moving so close to them? Why are they moving so close? They're more than in range here. I think they're just trying to frustrate me. Move you chaps here. Let's get you guys in the houses. Scotch Guard there. Cannon's going to continue moving them up. Nailer I'm going to leave in here as a bit of a defensive point, and we'll just go along the line. We're actually looking really good, friends. Looking really good. We've got both of our infantry here. They're ready to move at a moment's notice. Blind skirmishers, right. So they're basically pinned in there. There's also a few more men there than we initially realised, so that's great. You lads, we're gonna pull you back. And Wolf's Legion, we're gonna pull you back. Let's get them moving up here. And we'll get you lads on the flank here. Third Rebel Yell are coming here, second Rebel Yell's going there. And you lads, let's get you both formed up and start causing some serious problems here. Smokey's Bandits, let's get you running into the woods. Try and cut them off. Right, so in my mind, we've now isolated their assault that was and is coming at us. We've now isolated that from the actual main body of the enemy's army. So that's only a good thing. You can see they're actually being routed now, which is even better. And then Hescock, we're going to leave him here just in case. We need to leave some sort of vanguard. Field, Rhodes and King, they're going to move up. We're going to see what remains on the tree line here. And then you chaps are going to continue pressing your advantage here. We'll form them back into this line. Right, we do not want to let them get too congealed and let them reform. It's not what we want to do here. It's not what we're about. Our infantry there, they're well in situ. We're fine. Let's move you there. Right, we only have 49 minutes. Probably not to end this. I assume something else is going to happen. There's always something happening in this game, right? And there's timers. Let's get moving up. Groves can, we're going to leave him in situ there. You're being flanked, are you? Okay, we've definitely been premature here. Our advance here has been very premature. Really not surprised they're routing. I've sent a few of the boys there to their death. Didn't realise I had so many men back there. Right, Moody can move up. Price and Smokey's Bandits can move here. You lads can move. Yeah, you're in perfect place. 4th Rebel Yell, we're going to move up. The guys can stay in situ and we're keeping them there just in case. 1st Rebel Yell will move them up. Right, we're pressing. Pressing pretty good, I think. We're not going to engage them yet. We're starting to pepper them with some shots. That's what I like to see. Chaps here are in position. They're just going to get reformed and prepared for what's to come. Let's get you lads in the woods here. And then let's get everyone here firing at them. Scotch Guard are going to fire at their cannons. Let's get you guys running in the woods here. There we go. Right, just need them to hold. We need to let a bit of time pass now and let some damage occur on the enemy. We're going to actually move all our cannons up quite a bit and then get some pounding in the correct positions. Scotch Guards are going to come here. Smokey's Bandits, we need you to just reform a little bit here. We need you here. We need both of you to move up because they're coming back, my friends. They are going to come back. Okay, what I think we want to do is try and break through this sort of weak point here. Once we break through here, we'll split their army in half and we'll take on one half at a time, essentially. Let's move you lads up to the edge of the forest. Same the Scotch Guard, Vinton, Blackpool Brigade. Absolute Perfectenschlagen. We're looking good here. I think we're looking good. I hope this battle doesn't end in 29 minutes, because if it does, we're in trouble. That's for sure. Start moving them up, because they are sort of moving. The boys here are starting to engage. We're going to move Baylor up. It's definitely the wrong unit, meant to move Baylor there. Line's holding there. We're letting our reinforcements do what they were here to do, which is reinforce. You can see we're absolutely pushing them. Want most of the lads to be reloaded before we move up, which they both are. So we're going to move here. This is us going to create our wedge. Move up and engage them. Move up and engage them. All of our cannons start firing at them. We'll try and route one half of the flank. Our skirmishers, they're blocking each other, so that's fantastic. Cannons are causing a bit of havoc there. Right, all the lads here. Let's get them moved up and into the line. Keeping it solid. Move the 4th Rebel Yell up. There we go. Right, we're starting to pepper their hill. Taking quite a bit of casualties just now, but that's going to be part and parcel of what's going on. They do seem to be trying to reform a bit. Blind skirmishers, we're going to need you to go fire at them. Are they leaving this point? I wouldn't quite say they're leaving the point, but they're definitely they're moving to try and counter us by the looks of it, which is very interesting. Stone, you need to get there. Blind skirmishers, we need you to fall back, and we need to try and draw them into the line of fire here. Picket too. You there. 47th, let's get you up. Blind skirmishers, turn and fire. Picket can go there. You guys go up and fire at the cannons. Please fire, boys. Ghost Legion, fall back. Got some nice flanking shots there. Stone, we're going to move up. Picket, we're moving up. Our cavalry's going to fire a couple of volleys here, I hope. Come on, boys. We need more volleys than that. There we go, we're engaging them. Let's get you there. Croft, we'll move up. Right, we're holding here for now. Fortunately, Ghost Legion has been knocked back. Hopefully it's just a short-term knockback. Here we're looking seriously good. I am just going to charge them. We're going to charge these cannons. They're unfortunately firing great just as we charge. But we're just about in. Right, now I need you to... I mischarged that. I should have fired the volley first. We're going to close the gap and then we're just going to engage them. Let's get them gone. Picket, we're going to swing you around. Get you firing at them. We're looking good. Ghost Legion, we're bringing them back. Here we're peppering them. They're starting to move from the hill. Get you lads moving up. And then you lads also moving up. Right, the strongest divisions from the rear we're going to bring up. So that's King, Bruce, the 1st Dixie. We're going to move them up to here. They can take their time with it. And we'll move our cannons to here. Our ammo, we're going to swing back around and get the cannons. We're going to give them as much ammo as we can. Alright, apparently now we're meant to be counter-attacking, right? We're meant to wait that out. We've been a little bit premature, but I think that's fine. Quickly, General, concentrate your forces on Henry Hill. Last barrier of Pope's defence. From here we can control his escape route and trap his army. Listen, buddy, we are very much already on it. We are very much on it. Do not worry or concern yourself. We're almost round. Interestingly, we didn't take either of these points and it's just gave us a new point, which I guess is interesting. So I'm wondering if we've failed like the first day. Maybe that's what's happened. All I know for sure is we're in a massive range skirmish here. There's a lot of damage going out. Right, you guys need to go finish those cannons. Like, you really do need to finish them. Bruce is taking a leather in there. Don't like that one bit. I see they've got more cannons there, so that's great. It's another job for the 47th. So then firing in here. They are routing, that's what I like to see. We'll move up, we'll try and fire into these guys. They appear to have cannon batteries here. I also appear to be pushing them back. So Croft, I think we'll move you here and we'll get you firing in that direction. Let's get you firing a volley in there, please. If you don't mind, gentlemen. Taking a lot of casualties. Let's go. They're reloading. It's time. Right, they've been pushed off this hill now, or they're beginning to be pushed off the hill, I should maybe say. Our cannons, we're just going to keep them moving forward as quick as we can. We have some ammo here, we're going to bring them down. This ammo we're going to move down. We're making nice work here. Cruft's making hopefully light work there. Picket, we're going to move up, start pressurising them, stopping them. We basically don't want to give them any ground at all if we can avoid it. Cruft has managed to rout them from the field. You have Sharp's models, so we need to be pretty careful with you actually. Almost killed that entire cannon battery, which is good. We'll pull him back once they've done that. 133 left. 130. Wait, are their cannons routing? No, they're reloading. Want to make sure those cannons are gone and they're not coming back to make it sort of worth it. Right, I think we're looking good. You guys need to finish them, then we'll get you out of there. You move up and engage them. Craft, quick hit and run here, my friend. Quick hit and run, please. The range is so different. Fire and run, fire and run. Good lads. Just get out of there. They've done their bit. They're exactly what we needed. They fired a volley and then they're getting the hell out of dodge. We've got them gone. We're going to move these lads back and get into the... In fact, let's take this viewpoint here. Let's take that. You lads, let's get up and take the hill here, the high ground. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and start moving my cannons immediately. We'll get them moved up so hopefully they can start off with a better firing solution soon. Here we're continuing to press. We're just going to nudge everyone forward a wee bit. Move our cannons up. We're just going to leave them in situ because that's probably where we're weakest. We're still at our initial defense point. I see our ammo they're both empty. That's not good. Leave them there. Here we're pressing, we're on the point, we're looking good. They've routed, which means all of these gentlemen are freed up. We're going to get them moving. And then they can move up and keep engaging here. I do notice some supplies here that are very isolated. And it seems rude not to go and grab them. Ah, they're turned around. Damn it. Damn that man! Cruft's taking a bit of damage, we're going to pull him back. We're going to get you lads moved up and then we're going to fire them at my cavalry. Tell you, it's quite an end to this battle, isn't it? They have 4 supplies here. Now, I'll be damned if I'm not going to capture some of them. They are reloading, so we need to be careful with that. Let's get you lads away from that. Okay, we have been very aggressive here. We're going to continue that. And we're going to move the lads up to here. I think once our cannons get onto this hill, this is going to spell a pretty big disaster for the enemy here. Dolfski's mad lads move up. Stone's going to move up. And the blind skirmisher's also moving up. Right, we've got them in a bit of bother there, I dare say. And here, where's our cavalry? They've got the viewpoint. So this is very lightly defended here. Very, very lightly defended. Right, we're looking good there. These lads are just holding them in position. Get them moved up. Get you moved up. Cannons there are doing work where they can. We'll get you moved up. You're out of ammo. We're really low on ammo. Naylor has a crap ton of ammo and we've just basically stopped using them, so we need to do something about that. Let's get Wolf's Legion up, start firing at them. Then we'll get you chaps moving up. Still need to try and take this point. Our assaulting force here is a little bit light for my liking. So I think what we'll do is we're going to come out of hiding here, come out of the woods. We'll see what's in front of us, we'll see if we can nab some supplies or even a couple of volleys at some cannons. Seymour is coming this way, which I think is both good and bad for us. And I'm going to put Cruft into this this sort of small, what would you call that? This farmstead here. Start doing some work. Our cannons are now here and they're starting to do some pretty serious work. That was a lovely volley there. Do need to maintain that though, we need to keep firing, running, fire and running. They don't know where to look. They obviously want to fire at our infantry and then they also want to fire at the cannons. I know the cannons are obviously threatening them, so they're going to fire. Pull away. Pull away, my friends. Let's get them into the point. They're about to rout here, which is absolute perfectenschlagen. Let's move you up, let's move you up, and let's turn you a bit. Get you there, keep firing there. We're really, really slogging and dueling it out here. We really, really are. Still a lot of work to do. Still a lot of work to do. We've captured the point. We're going to quickly try and grab these supplies. I hope what we've done here is going to absolutely panic and sort of start a bit of a holy shit, they're behind us sort of gig, you know. We'll see though. There's also some skirmishers here. We don't like that one bit. Don't like that one bit. Going to move around here. They are pretty much crumbling, so let's get across the water. Flying skirmishers too. Morin can accompany. You lads unfortunately need to keep firing here. We've still got there's a wee bit of slog going on. Here I do notice that we are basically we're braving a charge here. Didn't realise they were actually coming at us quite so heavy-handedly. But damn, right, they've lost more infantry here. Let's get Morin round. You two can run please and get here. You need to turn and face them now. Ah, poor souls. We have the point though, 10 minutes. Just need to hold it by the looks of it. I'd love to capture some of that supplies. Like, I'd love it. Flying skirmishers can swing around there. Picket's going to come up here a bit more. They can hopefully fire them. They are routing. Great. Boys, don't stop now. You're literally quick firing cavalry. We need you to be quick firing. One more volley and then we can run you. Pull you back. Get you here. Or in. It's fine. Right, you chaps need to move up. In fact, all of you need to move up. I noticed the Blackpool Brigade have been repelled. That is not something we're used to seeing. We're not used to seeing that one bit. Dolski's mad lads can move up. Right, we just need to defend the point now. Pickett and Co need to move up and just keep the pressure on our enemy here. Stop them from getting into it. Blind skirmishers are going to move up into the gap a bit here. Moody's coming up. 2nd Dixie boys are coming up. Wilf's Legion and Dolski's mad lads coming up. Right, we just need to maintain our position now. We need to maintain our position and defend as closely as we can. 47th Battalion, we're going to dismount them. I think we're going to actually just put them in the point. That way we've got some sort of foothold. But damn, this has been a hell of a fight so far. There are supplies there. I literally cannot resist. I need to go and at least try. I need to at least try to grab them. Our lads are starting to run out of ammo. The long sort of the long length of the battle taking place here. We are holding the Stony Ridge. They're not appearing to look as if they're going to break through here. I'm wondering if we should fall back though. Let's get our cannons back. King has done an incredible job here in the woods. He's unfortunately, it appears as though he's overextended and he's now being caught with trousers down. We'll get both of you there. I'm going to put you both there. Should be fine. Right here, you lads are in big trouble. Oh crap, they're charging us. Well, we can see that coming a mile away. They are very close to the point as well. Moody, move up. Blind skirmishers, Wolves Legion, both move up. You lads can move up. We'll just stretch the line a bit more. They are trying to come over here, but we're just getting in the way as much as we can. Getting in the way, frustrating and annoying. Almost 1,000 kills on those cannons. Almost 1,000 on them. 1,500 kills on the 5th Rebel Yell. That is insane. We do need to make sure they don't get on the... Oh, the skirmishers coming from here now. Good lord. Where are all these men coming from? 52 minutes to go. I don't know if we have enough men in the right places here. Let's get you around here. Let's get blind skirmishers. Let's get them around there. I don't know if you lads can hold this, can you? Just do a quick hit and run. Man, the 2nd Battle of Bull Run's going right down to the edge. It's going right down to the wire. Oh, there's got skirmishers in here as well. I wish they'd actually fire and stop arsing about. I'm actually going to dismount them. We're going to take the decision to put them on the point. We're going to put them in the woods. We're just going to say we're here. Stop us. That's what we're doing. We're saying we're over here. If you want to stop us, here's where we are. Come and say hello. I think we have our men in the wrong places. We have enough men, but they're all in the wrong places. The 47th Battalion of Virginia Cavalry are standing alone on the point. We're trying to bring help round as quick as we can, but as you can see, it's taking quite a while to get anywhere here. Quite a while. They're going to rout soon. They're basically encircled. They're not quite encircled, but they're being attacked on multiple sides. Blind skirmishers are almost out of ammo. The lads are routing from the point. With 37 minutes to go. We're going to get these lads reformed. We're going to continue in the tree line. Get back in the point. Yeah, I just need to defend here. The boys are doing what we need them to do. I just think we don't have enough men in the right places. That is the problem here. If they can come back quickly, we'll swing them around and get them in here. They're firing there. Right, I think you lads are going to have to come and join the assault here. Right, they're running, so we're moving up. It's as simple as that. Let's continue that here. We're going to leave a bit of a gap in our line, actually. We're going to risk it for a biscuit here. In you go, boys. We don't want to overcommit and charge too far, but we definitely want to rout them from the field once and for all. Our cannon battery, we're going to move up. They are being pushed back. We don't want to go too far. We're going to end up getting sucked into this absolute mess here. That'll do us. Pull back. Pull back, lads. Can we quickly fire into their rear, I wonder? George Pickett is wounded. That's not good. Right, fire at them. Right, you three, we're going to move up here. We need to reinforce this as quick as we can. You need to fire a volley and rout them. There we go. And then run this way. Good volley there. You three are going to form up here. I'm going to put Smokey's bandits on the flank. This is where you're holding, boys. This is where you're holding. They are retaking the goddamn point. 23 minutes to go. Blind skirmishers move. We're running out of ammo here. Damn. They're all running out of ammo here. I'm pretty sure, but at this point in the battle, both sides will be running pretty low on ammo, right? I doubt anyone's fighting at full, you know, full singing, full dancing. Everyone's going to be sort of struggling. Blind skirmishers, we're going to keep moving up, get them as close to the point as we can, so we've got line of sight. We'll keep our commanders close for morale. Let's move them up. Let's keep you here. Fire at them. Also go and fire at them. See if we can keep them away. Move our commander up next to them. Right, 16 minutes. We need to keep them off of the point. We're massively outnumbered, but we don't care. Get some support firing in here. Price, what the hell are you doing, son? What the hell is he doing? Let's get Smokey's bandits here. Let's get the Scotch Guard falling back there. Price, I need you. What are they doing? Oh god. Right, okay, let's just leave them there. They seem to have their own mind and they seem to know it. Let's get them in the woods here. Let's turn you around and get firing at them. Need to keep them at arm's length. Pretty much everyone's getting to the point where they're low on ammo. So we've certainly been in healthier positions previously. Will's Legion, they wouldn't normally, but they're going to step up and get into the line, I guess. You guys are going to continue firing. I'm actually really curious to see what the casualties are going to read like after this. I think it's going to be pretty painful, and it's going to be a lot closer than we think. They're finally routing. Let's just make sure they keep routing, lads. Right, move up. Picket, Stone, move up. Dolski's mad lads, move up. Need to keep the damage there. We're completely out of ammo here. The lads basically, in theory, they don't have a shot. They will keep firing, but the reload time will be like, it gets to the point where it's physically painful. 1 minute to go. Casualties have been seriously high. Hopefully it's been worth it and it's going to give us the position that we need in the campaign map. Finish straight away. Oh my god. The second battle of Bull Run is over. The strength. We were outnumbered by 15,000 men. 15,000 men. They had 51,000, 2,000 cavalry and 3,000 men in the guns. We were outnumbered in every single capacity. Casualties, they've taken more than double casualties. It's basically a 2.5 KD. That is a huge win. Humongous win. In terms of the goals, we have done every single point. Victory, victory, victory. And in terms of units, Nelson, Rhodes and the Southern Sons all with over 2,000 kills. A lot of casualties, I accept that. The 5th Rebel Yell with 1,490 kills. That shows you how pivotal their centre point in the line was. You can see the kills all over are pretty high. Some of the casualties down here pretty low. Our skirmishers have done great for what they had. Done bloody great. Officers, this is what I always dread. Have we lost anyone? No, just wins. Loads of levels up, which is absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Now, the part that our survival and our continued competitive nature in this war relies upon is us capturing and rescuing goods. So, palmettos we don't care, colts we don't care, 12 pounders we got 10. We got a load of sharps, almost 600. Springfields, look at the Enfields. 7,000 Enfields we got. 6,000 captured, 1,000 we rescued. Almost 2,000 Springfields, Cook and Brothers, yeah it's fine. MJ&Js, Hunters, they're good, they go straight back into our men. Mississippi's, Harper's Farmers we're not excited about, and 10 pounders. That's kind of underwhelming. That's a little bit underwhelming, I have to be honest. But we're going to take a win, we're going to take it with a smile, and we're going to know that we got the better of the Union there. 171,000 we got and 11,500 men. Surprisingly, when I initially said we were going to be doing the Confederates, people said, oh, you're going to really struggle for men, but we seem to be doing okay for men. It's more budget we're struggling with. So I'm going to fix up the army and just like, bang, we're going to be at full health. Now, I do think it's important to realise, right, so the First Corps has been replenished. You can see they're pretty much up to full strength, other than bits and bobs where we can't afford it. I think it's important to note how elite some of our commanders and some of our divisions have just came. We've now got multiple 2-stars. And our Second Corps, I think it's also important to give respect where it's due to our Second Corps. Now, they've not seen many battles on their own. We've been, primarily using our First Corps. And look at the casualties here, and they stood and fought. They continued fighting. Our Third Corps, they did get involved, but, their involvement was limited. But it's important to give respect where respect's due. Now, I also think it's very important for us to name some more regiments. Moody and Price, like both of them were pivotal in that battle and they're not named. They're just bog standard divisions and I think they deserve more. So if no one comes up with some comments in the chat, I'll probably make up some. The second corps, you can see the Southern Sons took 1,300 casualties. Insane. So yeah, gang, I'm going to wind it up there for this rendition. I think the second Battle of Bull Run has been a success in its entirety. Casualties were high. We're going to take a bit of time to recover from this, but I think it has been a success. I will replenish this for the next episode, and I look forward to playing it and sharing the experience with you folks. Take care of yourselves, and until the next one, toodle pip until then.